Wait, I got that picture though.
It's like yawning for.
All right. So upon joining the military, were there any traditional initiation rites all new recruits or RTC cadets had to undergo?
I don't know. For me specifically, when I first came in, the seniors were just hyper interested in what I was going to branch already. So obviously, this is just like infantry. So that was one of the things that they did. It wasn't really too much that I went into joining ROTC, if I'm being honest. So.
That's fair enough. What about like when? So you said you had been like aerosol and things like that. So I guess the initiation rite can really just be like anywhere. So whenever you're joining like a new unit or like a new kind of thing, was there any kind of like special thing that you had to do to really be considered like part of the group?
For aerosol school, don't drop. I mean, the aerosol sergeants were pretty much more really sadistic. So they just would do all sorts of stuff just to mess with you. I mean, we'd be waking up at all times of the night to go like clean a dumpster, like that kinds of stuff. Like just ridiculous stuff that would just kind of why am I doing this?
Do you have like more information about like that kind of stuff or?
I mean, we're probably just badge guarders, but that's my personal.
That's fair. Okay. Did you learn of any superstitions that had been in place before you entered the military, and if so, what were they?
Oh, Dear John letters. Oh yeah. As soon I remember when I was at LDAC, which is the leadership assessment thing for cadets, Army cadets. I remember I got a letter that said "Dear Josh" on it, even though I didn't have a girlfriend at the time. I was like, oh, wait. Then I was like, oh, it's from my mom. Never mind. So my mom can't break up with me. I'm good.
What about? I mean, I feel like this is kind of one of those things that there are a lot more things I'd like to talk about. So I've heard things about like, like the MRE gum or like all these kind of silly things having some sort of like relevance. Do you have any other superstitions that you've kind of heard about?
I'm not even sure or not that MRE gum makes you go poop. I just don't chew it because I don't want to go poop. But, I mean, I've also heard that you're gonna like die of a heat casualty when you chew the first strike caffeine gum too. On top of MREs, I've never done it. I think it seems plausible that you can make a chili gas grenade out of a few heater packets and the Tabasco sauce in there. A couple of guys they did that at aerosol school to other people, so definitely on my list of things to try one time.
Do you or any members of your group have tattoos with symbolic military meaning? If so, please describe the tattoo and its meaning.
For me personally, since I'm not like officially of any like substance in the army yet, I've refrained from getting like military themed tattoos. But I have no qualms against getting them, and in fact, I'd say I intend to get some down the line once I actually join a unit and hopefully deploy with them and all that stuff. So.
And why is that? Do you feel like maybe there's like some kind of like culture there?
I mean, there's definitely a culture there, for sure. It's kind of this I guess it's one of the reasons I like getting tattoos in the first place. Is like I'm one of those people that likes to outwardly express how I'm feeling, and I mean, there's no real more permanent way to show like, hey, I let these dudes like to get a tattoo. So.
Were there any inside jokes you and your group told to each other? If so, what were they? And were any jokes told to you?
Classified. Actually, I don't think that would be
no good ones. I feel like that's what everybody said. Upon leaving the military, were there any traditional exit rites all service members I know it?
Does my commissioning ceremony count?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could in a way. But no, I guess since obviously you haven't left yet, is there anything that you've like heard about people having to do like when they leave or?
Leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Well, other than the nightmare that is like human resources. I don't know. Man, it sounds like a
That's
terrible
true.
hazing rate to me.
Alright, so then I guess last question, and this is probably the much more like open-ended one. Can you recall any traditional superstitions, inside jokes, or rituals that you've participated in that were specific to the military or that you've heard about?